Hi guys, it is Beth and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be opening up a grab bag that I purchased from a live sale on Instagram. So when I first started getting into pins about a month and a half ago, people kept saying how live sales were one of the best ways, as well as pinups, to grab higher valued pins for not really what they typically would go for if you were to just purchase them outright. Well, I'm not a big fan of pin-ups because that feeds into my gambling side a little too much, and I feel like I would just throw away way too much money doing that. I did just want to check out some of the live sales. So if you don't know what a live sale is, they are usually done on social media, typically on Facebook and Instagram. The one that I participated in was through Instagram with Marcy Mouse, who is a really popular seller within the community. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of her information below so that you can check out her next live sale if you like what you see. She does them, I believe, every single Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Basically how it works, you'll log into Instagram, you'll watch their live feed, they'll show you pins. If you like them, you can basically just say sold, you want it, and if you're the first person to type it, you get it. Marcy in particular does a few different grab bags, including some international grab bags, so that was what I was most interested in. So I did pick up one of her Tokyo grab bags this time around. So basically it is going to be a set of 7 pins. I have no idea what they are, and at least one is guaranteed to be from those parks. I paid $25, so to get 7 pins for $25, especially with an international one being in there, seems like a pretty good deal. We're gonna open up my package together. I have it right here, and we are going to find out, was it worth it? I will say, having never participated in a live sale before, it can be a little bit frustrating, especially if you don't have good internet. While I was taking part in this one in particular, I was still at Gen Con, so I was just using internet that was being shared by thousands of people, which made it a little slow. I would sometimes see my name pop up first, but then on Marcy's end, which is the end that matters, I was not the first person. So it did take me quite a bit of throwing out numbers to try to get my hands on this grab bag. So I'm glad that I was actually able to secure one in the end. So let's go ahead and open this and see what I got. This feels really full, so I am hopefully going to be very careful about opening this. Here is, here is our grab bag of pins. I had purchased number 20 during the sale. That's how many tries it took me to get this one, 20. She also included one of those fun little blow-up balloons that you can then hit around. I'm probably gonna blow this up in a little bit so that I can mess with my cats, to be honest. I don't know that they have ever seen a balloon. There is also a little park map floating around from Disneyland. I was just recently in Disneyland, so this is the version that I saw already for Pixar Fest. But it would be really cool if you hadn't been to a park in a while, because you could check out all of the new happenings around the park. And then again, here is her business card with her information. I will go ahead and just leave the link to her Instagram directly down below if you guys want to check it out this Friday. So it feels like most of these are on their backer cards. I am hoping that most of them are. We will see. I'm just gonna kind of reach in. Alright, so the first pin we have is this Star Wars pin. This is from The Force Awakens. Here is what the back looks like. It doesn't look like this is an LE or LR of sorts, so I'm guessing that this was just an open edition. I'm not entirely sure. I personally love Star Wars, have been a huge fan of the movies ever since I was like 7 years old, is when I had a Star Wars themed birthday party growing up. But in the pin community, Star Wars does not seem to be that desirable, so I don't know. I'm gonna put him up likely for trade, but I'm not sure if anyone is going to actually want him, so he might not make the greatest trader. reaching in for the next one. I do feel a couple on backer cards. I'm gonna save those for later and just pull out the ones that are floating around. These unfortunately aren't bubble wrapped. They are just kind of free floating in the bag, so hopefully they didn't get scratched or damaged. Our next one is, oh, this is cute. Okay, so here we have Eve. This one is a part of a current booster set, but I do not have this, and I do really like Wally and Eve, so I actually might just keep this one for myself. I love her little expression in this. It is a face that I constantly make. Here is what the back of her looks like. We have a little Mickey cupcake. Here you can see up close. This one is also from a booster set that is currently, or maybe not currently out, but it was fairly recently available in the parks. I can't actually remember if I saw this or not. There were a few cupcakes that I had some interest in, such as the Marie one, so maybe I can trade this Mickey for that. And here is what the back looks like. I do think that this Mickey will make a good trader. All right, we've got one more free floating one before we get to the backer card ones. All of the ones that are free floating, I'm going to guess were from booster sets, which is why they don't have cards, because this next one that I'm feeling in the bag feels quite like a donut. And it is, but it's actually one of the donuts that I had really been wanting, so this is great. This is the Sorcerer Mickey donut from Fantasia. I just thought this one was actually really, really cute. So I had recently opened a pack of these mystery donuts not that long ago on my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link up there in the card so that you can check that out if you are interested. The Sorcerer Mickey was one of the ones that I really wanted and did not get, so I might actually hang on to this for my own collection. Here is what the back looks like. All right, so now we're moving on to the three that are on backer cards. So these should be a little bit higher in value, although the boosters that I got all seem like they would be pretty good traders for the most part, other than maybe the Star Wars one. So let's see what we have. I wasn't sure who this was at first. She is a more recent character. It is Elena. I am actually not entirely sure, but here she is. She is playing her guitar. The guitar actually has a lot of nice little details on it. Here is what the back of this one looks like. Again, seems like it is just your standard open edition pin. All right, we've got two more, and I'm pretty sure our international one has not popped up yet. This pin is actually really funny. It says, "Chillin' with my villains," and then it features Jafar, the big bad wolf, and Captain Hook. Jafar and Captain Hook are two of my favorite villains, so I actually do like this pin. I think that that's pretty funny. I don't think you can find it in the park anymore, but it was just an open edition. Here is what the back looks like. All right, we are down to our final pin, which should be the Tokyo pin, so let's see. It feels like there's some sort of a dangle element. Oh, this is really cute. Oh my gosh. I am really happy with this one. So this is our Tokyo Disney Resort pin. Again, their backer cards are just always so pretty. This one features Mickey and Minnie, and it is them from the Tanabata festival that they celebrated. And it has this just really sweet little shimmer star dangle at the bottom here. So Tanabata is a holiday that they celebrate in Japan. It is celebrated on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, which typically falls between July and August every year. It just celebrates their folklore, believing that the Milky Way kept these two lovers away and that this is the one day a year they can actually go and meet each other, which is why it is also known as the Star Festival. So yeah, it's just a really sweet romantic festival, and it's a really good time in Japan. I know that the Tokyo Disney resorts actually do have a special celebration for this day. I have never been to the parks during that event, but it sounds like it would would be really cool, and they clearly have really pretty pins as well. Here is what the back of the pin looks like. It just says Tokyo Disney Resort, and then has the little pin collecting logo up there. All right, so that is it. Those were my 7 pins from the blind bags from Marcy's Instagram live sale. Let me know what your favorite pin was down in the comments below, and do you follow Marcy on Instagram? Have you participated in a live sale? I am not entirely sure that they are worth it. If you collect only very niche things, I am not sure that live sales are for you, but I do think that for getting 7 pins for $25, that just makes it a little over $3.50 a piece, which is really not bad at all for getting some quality traders that you know are not gonna be fakes and scrappers. So I'm hoping that a lot of these will make good traders. I definitely think I'm gonna keep the Tanabata Festival one, because that one was just really pretty and sweet. It is one of my favorite Japanese holidays. So yeah, I will leave all of the information to Marcy's Instagram below in case you want to check out her next sale. Let me know if you have any of the pins that I featured in this video and if we are pin twins. Otherwise, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you again very soon for another video. Bye!